Hello.
Hey.
Hey, I'm Raphael Bob Waxberg. This is
Kevin Patrick Wright.
Kevin Wright. And we're here to talk about Pretty Little Liars Season 2. Which we just saw the finale of. It's the second season's done. It just ended on Monday. We just watched it. We have some thoughts. We want to talk about it. What did you think of Season 2 overall? Okay.
Overall, I thought it was brilliant.
Brilliant. Okay.
I mean, so many ideas.
There's a lot going on. A rich tapestry.
So many ideas that it
kind of explores every theme. It's just a little bit everything. This show
explores infinity.
Infinity. Would you say it's the best show currently on television?
I would say it's the best show ever made.
Wow. That's bold. Let's dive right into it. Should we talk about the finale a little bit and what happened? I mean, that's all I'm thinking about right now. It's hard to think about anything else.
Yeah, okay.
So they figured out who it was, kind of, but probably not, because otherwise the show's over. So they're still, it's like, yep, we solved it. Now it's just going to be a show about them being happy for the next 2 years, just hanging out with their friends and dating people.
No, but we all know that Allie, or whatever, what's her name? What's her real name?
Mona?
No, the guy.
Allison?
Allison.
Yeah.
Is still alive.
Well, we don't know that. She's
alive.
We think she might be still alive based on the hints of the red coat.
But it was cool not seeing. I didn't see Mona coming at all.
Yeah, that was a fun. I love Mona so much.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
she was my favorite character, and now
she's
she's gone. It's kind of like I don't know if I'm going to keep watching this show without Mona. She's the best.
We all
part.
know she was totally insane already. Though.
Yeah, but she's great. That was a fun twist because if it would have been like Melissa or Garrett or anyone else, it's just so confusing. It's like what because everything's like so wrapped up in clues. Like the Mona thing is like very simple.
It still doesn't make any sense.
Of course not. But it makes a little bit. Like the motive is clear.
Yeah.
You know that she's just this nerd who's jealous and like I like that's kind of the perspective of the show though. Like with Lucas and now Mona. That like the unpopular people are like probably deranged. Like the cool people are cool, and if you're unpopular, you're probably like kind of evil. Like
you can. I mean, it can happen.
Yeah.
You can go off the deep end.
So do you think we've heard the last from A? Do you think we're not going to get any more text messages signed to A? Because Mona mentioned there's a whole A team.
No, yeah, there's right? A's gonna keep going.
And do we think it's like Jenna and Garrett and Melissa, or do we think it's gonna be other people?
It's gonna be that other nerdy guy too, Colin.
Lucas.
Colin.
Where'd that come from? Colin Hanks.
Colin Hanks.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Colin Hanks.
Yeah, he looks like I don't know. I don't know. There's no way to know.
No way to predict because it's all totally random anyway.
They're not giving you real hints.
Yeah, this episode had like 30 minutes about like a creepy hotel guy.
Yeah, you can't actually solve the problem.
Last week it was like a creepy doll shop, which didn't have anything to do with anything.
Oh yeah, right. And like a clairvoyant child.
Oh yeah, little child. What did you think about the hotel stuff, Kevin?
That was stupid. I mean, all right. So they do this whole like Gus Van Sant Psycho.
Yeah, it's all Psycho.
Where they just
creepy hotel, creepy guy. He spies them through the wall. There's a shower.
Yeah,
and it's like all Psycho.
But like, I don't think they were paying homage to Psycho. I think they assumed that the audience of Pretty Little Liars has never seen the movie Psycho, and they can just steal good stuff.
Yeah, I imagine next season we'll have them like being, shot down by Harvest planes and like hanging off the faces of Mount Rushmore.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
What are these spooky birds? Oh my goodness! I've got the vertigo. Like, yeah, just put that in our show because none of these kids, most of our target audience was born after September 11th, so they don't even know anything.
Still the best show.
Still, in spite of all that, it's the best show ever made. Let's talk about. Let's rate the love interests because all four of the main characters had like, especially this season, they had like one person that was their like true love.
Speaking of which, though. Very happy to see
Maya
dead.
Is dead. She's gone. Well, we'll see. That might bring. Who knows? But hopefully, she's the worst. I hate her.
We hate her.
She's just so obnoxious and so dumb. And I think the problem was with all these people. It's like as soon as the writers kind of found like one person that was their like true love. It just got less interesting.
Stuck. They're just stuck
because like you can't do anything else because everyone's just waiting. When are they going to get back together with Maya?
All right. Worst love interest by far, though.
Ezra.
Is Ezra.
Mr. Fitz is the worst.
The perv.
He's like, and they haven't done anything to redeem him. Like,
Nothing. He just gets creepier and creepier. Showing up to a child's dance,
like taking his mask off
and making out with
secrets
your
out. Here we go.
Girlfriend?
It's
That's
totally
sick.
gross. Well, they had sex too. They totally did.
Yeah,
it.
he took her virginity.
And now that's like, so now it's illegal. Like they statutory rape.
He's beyond.
He's a rapist.
Yeah, he's crossed the line. He's crossed the line.
As well as if he hadn't, like in episode 3.
I mean,
but
there's
like,
no turning back now. I mean,
now he's like a fugitive
This
from
guy
law.
needs to be, contained.
What are they gonna do to him? Like, because it seems like the show is like.
The show's pushing him as this
romantic,
Mr. Charming,
like I don't see anything wrong with it, of course. Like, age is nothing but a number, and Arya's like mature for her age. And
yeah,
so
true love conquers all.
But it's like, it's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Because you are a child, and he is a grown-up who should know better.
Just, they have different value, or they should, unless he's stunted. Like, he hasn't developed.
Yeah, it seems like all he wants to do is just date this teenager. Like, he doesn't care about his job.
How is this guy a
He doesn't
teacher?
care about anything
guy...
other than just being in love with this, like, precious, like, perfect, like, teenage, like, body. Ugh, it's so gross. So he's the worst. I think...
That's the worst,
So then, next, I think, Maya or Toby?
Ooh,
Toby's pretty
tough.
bad, too.
Yeah, Toby.
I think Toby's worse than Maya.
Toby, there's really
because Toby also, it seems like they're pushing, even though there's like no like they just don't have chemistry. Spencer and Toby.
There's nothing appealing about him.
He's just I think since they brought him back, he's less creepy than he was last year. Like they did something with his hair.
They cut his hair.
It's just like he's not quite as like Quasimodo-ish. But it's still like I don't understand the point of him, and it's just so convoluted because he's like changed and betrayed, and it's like just get rid of him and start over.
He goes, pretending not to love, pretending not to love you was the hardest thing I've ever done.
Why did you pretend not to love me?
Yeah, there was no. What was the reason for that?
What happened exactly?
There was no reason for him.
It's so I feel like
just be in love with her.
With a lot of their characters, it just got so confusing. They should just cut them and like start over with new characters. Like let's just get rid of Garrett, get rid of Jenna.
Exactly.
Like let's just get rid of them and start over.
It's a little too muddy.
Like so and then Maya is slightly better than Toby because she was gone for most of the season.
True, yeah.
So it wasn't so bad.
She at least like did interesting things.
Yeah, but she's just
her
like
scenes were at least fun.
She just like reminds me of like all the girls I hated in college. Right? Like, we're just like really like, like my spirit animal. Like, what is your deal? Are you a person? And like,
Well, so do you think that? What's her name? The
Paige?
other psycho girl? Yeah, is good for Emily.
Well, I like Paige is interesting. Again, like what I like about Paige also is that like she's clearly not supposed to be like the one.
Paige is A.
You know. And so it's like she's easier to swallow. Like whenever they make someone the one, it's like
don't make her the one because then things could happen. They could break up.
Who knows?
It doesn't matter. Like
so like Caleb is probably the best of all. He's the least bad.
Yeah, he's fine, I guess.
He's okay compared to the other duds.
Yeah, I mean,
he's like a stand-up guy.
He's a little
he
like
grounds Hannah.
I don't know. He got a little too good, in my opinion.
Yeah,
because he started. Yeah, he was a bad boy, and he has
like
his edginess. Now he has no edge. He's just good.
They have good chemistry, Hannah and Caleb.
Yeah, I mean,
they have good.
They're fine.
Rapport.
Yeah. They make the most sense as a couple. I guess.
Of all of them.
Yeah.
Any predictions for season 3? What would you like to see happen next season?
Season 3, Allison is showing up. She's back. Yeah,
even though she's dead and they found the body.
She's not dead. She's masterminding this.
The whole thing is
Vivian Nightingale is masterminding
this 12-year-old girl is smarter than all the 25-year-old girls.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest thing. Whenever you see a flashback with Allison, and she's so clearly like 10 years younger than all the other actresses. It's like, who is this baby who's like the bitchiest of them all?
Yeah.
My hope for season 3 is I hope they say Arya's dad's name more. Byron.
Yeah.
Every time someone says Byron, that's my favorite episode because it's just a hilarious name.
He hasn't been in the last.
He's been away.
Last 2 episodes.
I don't know. I think since he intimidated Ezra, he's been kind of out of it.
They didn't really resolve.
What's anything?
Anything.
Yeah, really anything.
Yeah.
All right, we should wrap this up.
All right, yeah.
We'll be back for season 3, and thank you for watching with us. Leave a comment, I guess. I don't know. Nah.
Who cares?
Or not, whatever.
We're not going to take your critique.
You're expecting critiques. I just meant like talk about the show.
Let's keep the conversation open about.
Yeah, don't critique us. That's not constructive.
Yeah, let's keep the conversation open.
All right.